Hi guys. Okay, so this is my scrapbooking section. I'll show it to you in a second. But I have my laser black and white printer there. I'll explain why I'm showing you that, because most people don't really use that for scrapbooking, because I saw something online. Ignore the markers there. Those are for my work schedule planner, the magnet. But I bought this. So this comes with it. I took it out already. I was thinking of cropping this guy and putting it in there. I don't know yet. Haven't decided. I bought 3 of these. I bought one this color, and then 2 of them are in gray. I wanted this color to match, but they were sold out. They're $25 each. There's 80 pages. When they say 80 pages, they mean 80 sides. So there's 40 physical pieces of paper. That's what they mean. So that's something to keep in mind. I wanted to go with these books because these ones, you can open them and remove the papers. So if you want to do some serious scrapbooking techniques, you can remove the pages and then put them back in. So that's one of the things I do have planned. I haven't really quite worked out what I'm going to do, but I wanted that option to be available. In this box is what this emblem came in. Another reason I really like them, they come with these nice fancy boxes. I bought 3, so I have 3 boxes. Haven't unpacked the other guys yet. These things, I think I purchased all separately with the exception of this one. These come with them. So you get like colors and black ones. So I think there's like maybe 100, 200. So that's pretty good. $25 an album, Canadian. And then I don't know what any of this stuff is called yet. I'm that new to scrapbooking, but I bought these. They're like stickers or sheets or something. I honestly have no idea what I'm going to do with them. I didn't have any plans when I bought that. And I didn't know it came with that, so I bought some more. These ones are gold. So if you've never used them before, which I have, only the gold shows. The black doesn't show. And they're stick-ons, so you don't have to glue them. I've done scrapbooking once, long time ago in high school, like just one semester. But it was very basic. This one I really liked. I bought this one for like, I would say $13. Give me one sec. This one I really liked. I looked through it all already. The reason I liked it so much, it comes with a tool too. That's why I liked it too. It comes with a little tool to help you pick up the stickers. But my baby's name is Stardust, so these are all outer spacey. These ones are not the flat stickers. They're like 3D, like they're gels. So this is like planetary system. And then I have stars. And this all came in one package for like 13 bucks. I don't have a cat. I don't know what I'm going to do with those. Maybe just give them away. The unicorn's fun because I have a unicorn cotton fabric that I was going to make her a second quilt. I made a quilt before my dog came for her for cuddle time, but I don't know what I'd do with these. I'm not a big fan of astronauts and spaceships, but I really just wanted these, like the gels, the planetary ones and the stars. But I didn't know they came with gels. I was under the impression they were all flat. So that's like $13 Canadian, so like $10 US. I don't know if they sell in US, but this is Amazon Canada. Everything you see here right now is on Amazon. Okay, so I got these. These are called washi tapes. I've never used them. From what I've looked on all of you guys using them, you guys just peel a piece and stick it all over the book. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'm probably going to use them for the borders, but I probably won't rip it. I'll probably use scissors, but they are pretty nice. And these ones are, again, outer space themed. I don't really know what these are. I think they're quite similar to those guys, but they're different somehow because they look different. These ones almost look like paper, and these guys look almost like tissue paper. Like, I don't know if it's peel and stick. I haven't even looked at them yet. These came in, the washi paper. These ones came in at the same time as everything else in this box. I think that one was around $10. I don't think I spent more than $10 to $13 on any of these items. So everything in this box is around the $10 range because I didn't want to spend too much. So the book was $25. I have some paper photos here, so I'll show you. I bought this one. This was around, I think, $11. It was on Amazon. I think it was a regular price. The glossy photo paper. Now, I've ordered photos from Costco, and I have to say they were glossier than this when they say glossy, but I'm not upset because it actually looks really nice. So they come like this in a package, and there's no protective cardboard on either side, so literally just handle with care so you don't get your fingers on the glossy side. So I have two photos here because I got a new printer for my scrapbooking because I only had a mono laser, black and white. So as you can see, they're different. They're the same photo. They're cropped a little bit differently because the app doesn't let me save. At least I haven't figured out how. So I had to recrop it and print it again. So the app actually told me there was a link asking if I wanted to hop onto the website to see how to put the photo paper in my printer. But I mean, it's only 50-50 chance of getting it right. So I just winged it. So of course I winged it, and oh well. So I accidentally put the glossy side up, thinking it was like a printer, but it actually prints like this. So if you're putting it into an inkjet printer, the glossy side should go down so that when it comes up, it's going to be on the right side. So this is the non-glossy side, and that's what it looks like compared to the actual correct side. It is quite glossy, but it doesn't have the glare. It doesn't have the reflection like normal Costco ones do. So I'm actually quite happy with that. I'll definitely buy more. So I printed a few more photos, just random. Don't mind me. I just got her. She just came home that night. This was on March 8th. So yeah, she's very shy in these photos. Yeah, I printed a couple. This one came into the album. I want to use it as a template to crop something. So anyways, that's that. I'm going to show you the racks. These are Amazon basic racks. As you can see, my aircon fits perfectly under there, literally flush to the wire. These are Amazon basic racks, and I cheated. If you look, it's hollow. So if anyone's ever built these racks, you know that this usually is flush with the top. I chose to cheat and build it one notch higher because I was short this much space. I knew that when I bought it. So this allows me to get away with the height limit. So it's my rack is actually about ½ an inch taller than the specs on the website. But yeah, this allows me to shift this table over and then slide this shelf over, and I'll be able to pull the AC out. I don't have to lift it. And as you can see under there, I love these shower hooks. Whoever taught me to use these for everything in between for these racks is amazing. So they just allow you to hang random stuff. And the garbage can obviously needs to be emptied. So this table, the racks were $50 on Amazon Canada. I'm in Canada. The table was $100, including the, I think, $10 coupon. And then whatever else was on sale. It was on sale as well. So it was under $100. It's very well made. I didn't know what an MDF like wood is, but I assumed it was like those IKEA woods where if you drill a hole like a screw in, it will warp on the top. But for whatever reason, this table is amazing. When I got it in the mail, I really thought that I'm like, what the heck did I buy? Because it was so heavy. I think it was around the probably 45 pound range. It was quite heavy, and I thought it would be a flimsy board, but it wasn't. So I built this table. I needed a narrow table. This table is 4 feet by, I believe, 1.5 feet, because I have a 3 feet space. I have a very small corner that I was able to find to make my dreams come true. I really wanted a scrapbooking corner. So underneath is a shelf. That's the reason I bought this table, because I have a puppy. So I wanted the power bars off the ground. So I will probably move it a little bit like the wires, but for now, that's what I've got. I'll do a video on this. I am so excited. I worked at a fabric store, and the lady had a technique of using this stuff and making her own fabric. So I will make a video on that. I plan to use the fabrics, fuse it to each other, and then I plan to use my scan and cut, and I'm gonna cut out actual cutouts, like really, really beautiful. Don't mind my hamster food. I have nowhere else to put it. The bench. bench. The bench was $40. If you are trying to build these benches, these are the ones for the shoe racks, the bamboo one. I would just say don't give up, because when I built this, I originally put the smooth side facing out because it was flush, but it turns out it's the other way around. The curved side is facing out. But it was very wonky and wobbly when I built this part. And then once I put this one on, it wobbled even more. It was like warping almost. But when I finally put the last one on, everything straightened out and it doesn't wobble as much anymore. So it's really good. I wanted it because it fits under the table. So that's the reason I bought it. But anyway, I needed a little scrapbooking corner so I can still like sit here and do my stuff. So if you are working with a really tiny space, this one is a really good option. If you need a link, I will give you one. Over onto this shelf is also $50. I bought a laminator. I bought the tool here. I think it's this one. Oh no, this is the pen holder. I bought this too. Everything on the shelf I bought. I spent about almost $2K. There is an embossing thing here, but I bought this for embossing. So I saw it on YouTube. So the lady took a printer paper and she took something that she printed out on a laser printer, and like, for example, black and white outline of a card. And then she put a piece of foil with the shiny side up. And then she sandwiched it together and she put it inside between a piece of white paper. And she fed it through this machine. So what happens is when it went through the machine, the heat ended up ironing the foil to the toner, the ink from the laser. And then when she peeled it, it transferred the foil shimmer onto anything that had the ink on it. So this is a really, really fast way to do it. And I really liked how you didn't have to buy too many accessories. I bought this after I bought the embossing kit. So I don't know if I will keep my embossing kit. I just broke a little bit off it, but oh well. I think it's this one here. This is the foil starter kit. So I might return it, but the foil kit wasn't expensive. The only thing was you had to buy all these other accessories, and I was trying to get out of buying it, but I'll probably end up keeping both. I don't know. The inkjet printer is the reason I bought for these. This one is the MG3620. It is only around $100. I think it was on for $89 plus tax about a month ago. It sold out on Amazon, but even my local grocery store, superstore, was carrying this. So it's like a regular price. So it was the cheapest color printer that I could find that had the features I was looking for. I wanted the ability to print like larger photos and stuff, and I didn't want to spend too much. And a lot of them had the refillable ink, which is a new thing, but the inks were really expensive and I wasn't sure. I buy my ink on Ink 123, so INK 123, and their ink prices are almost at cost. If you go to retail, if you try to get them to price match, they will tell you that they can't because it's below cost. So it's a really, really good non-branded option to buy ink, and so that is the reason I bought it. I just wanted a cheaper option. I looked at the ink. The ink was really affordable on 123, so that's why I bought this brand. I didn't really care about the printer. As you can see, obviously, the highlight of this whole rack is the Brother. This is the SDX 125. I have not done anything on it yet. I did buy additional mats. I bought 12 by 24 in the I think it's called Standard and the low tack, and then I don't know what the other one is, but I bought 3. I bought all the types of mats. They're in the other room because the shelf is not high enough for me to hang it off the ground. My puppy's gonna chew it, and I just know she's gonna chew it. But that being said, I did take a little look inside, and there's like a tray. There's like some sort of freebie thing. I didn't look at this yet. Some tools, and then I think this is either the holder or the blade. There's one or the other in there. That's pretty much it for this machine. If you guys were wondering, the way I built this rack over here, I didn't use any of the panels except for the top. So each of these shelves have each of these racks have 3 panels, but on this one I have 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I moved it all over to here. And if you want to know, this clearance is 11 inches. From here to here is 11 inches. The machine is approximately 8 inches, 9 inches. So it doesn't have a scan bed. So that is why it's down there. But I probably will need to take it off the shelf to use it, because apparently when you're using the mats, it needs to go through to the other side. So I don't know if I'll keep it here, but at least for storage, I have a really good space for it, which is where it's going to be. This is my supplies. I know some of you guys with massive rooms are going to laugh your heads off, but this is all I got. This was on a flash sale, and I was like really a little bit upset when I got this because it came dented, or so I thought. I saw this when I pulled. It came in a plastic bag, like plastic poly bag, not even a bubble envelope. And there was nothing on this except a plastic wrapper. So I was really, really upset when I saw these dents. But then I realized those aren't dents. It's just to, it's actually just to keep your lid from over closing, from sinking. So it locks right here. So it's actually not damaged. It's actually perfect. There's not a single dent on it. So I was actually really happy after I found out that. The markers, I saw somebody on a review on Amazon. They took the trays out and just threw all the markers inside the box because this thing has 3 layers. So I'll probably do the same, because if you want to keep them in the tray, you're going to need somewhere to put them when you're trying to use them. And I don't have that kind of space to lay out 3 trays of markers. But some people reviewed that they were dried out. I've tried all of them. They're all good. So maybe they just got a bad batch. But every single marker was good in this package. So I love the box. It's very hefty. So this is the one I bought. This is the very first thing I bought. I bought this card paper. I work at Amazon, and I saw this. So I had to buy it. It was, when you're looking for cardstock, they're not always truly cardstock. Like Amazon sells cardstock paper, and it's no different than the paper that you put in your printer. So they're not heavy, but these ones are so thick you can see them. Yeah, so I definitely bought them. They were, I think they were $15 a pack. This is probably one of the more expensive things I spent. This is just free laminating pouches that came with the machine. I don't plan to use them, but I kept those anyway. This just came, I think this came yesterday. These ones I really like. I saw this at work. They're rhinestones. They're stick-on rhinestones. So if you take those tweezers, you can do some really nice rhinestone decorations on your scrapbooking. So I bought some. It was a pretty decent pack for, I think it was like $8, $9. It was on sale. So yeah, I think I spent like 15 bucks on this for the 2. So I was really happy with that. Down here, I have 3 little items. This is actually for my sewing, but I'll probably keep it in this room for whatever I do here. Just give me one sec, guys. Okay, so I bought this, and I was a little bit surprised. I got this today in the mail from Amazon, and it's the foil paper. I was like, I was expecting like a full size. I was like, this is so tiny. But yeah, this is foil paper. So they come in really tiny tubes. It's like glue stick. Look at, it's like 2 glue sticks. And this was expensive. I think this was $12. So I was a little shocked on that one. Amazon had a sale. They had a sale for like $2. So I bought one. I found out I didn't have any glue stick. I don't have anything, right? So I don't know what this is for. If someone can tell me, I bought this. It's like foil, a glue pen for foil transfer starter kit. But like, do you put this in the machine, or do you just use it? And why do I buy glue stick in pencil format? Like, what is this for? I bought it just because, you know, I bought the printer and I wasn't sure if anything would be discontinued. So anything that I thought I might like or be able to use, I bought it. That's why I spent almost $2,000 up front, because I wanted to make sure I had everything to get started. This guy, I bought a universal pen holder. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but these fit in there from what I understand. I saw somebody review that they fit. I haven't tried it yet, but supposedly you can put these pens inside here and it can like draw. So I will see if that's true. Paper. I bought a couple more koalas. Koala just seemed to be a really affordable brand. That's the only reason I bought it. So this one here is the clear vinyl sticker. This one's for inkjet, so it goes in this guy, okay? Because I bought a couple for a reason. This one is really good. I'm really excited about this one. This one is the holographic printable vinyl. It looks really amazing. I saw this one at work, so I definitely want to try it. It's like, whoa. This one, it's for inkjet as well. Okay, and then I have one more huge one here because this stuff is going to cost me more to replace the ink. That's the reason why I only have a small package right now to start. But this one here is for inkjet as well. And I was going to buy, I think, one more package for the laser, but I haven't bought it yet because it wasn't on sale. This one, inkjet photo paper. This one's a paper. It's matte. This one here is a clear vinyl, so it's a clear sticker. So I bought two kinds. I don't know why I bought them yet. I was thinking of maybe printing out some of my dog's pictures and using them as stickers. That might be really, really fun. One of the projects I do plan to do with my dog is to take a paw print impression, like on an ink pad, and then print it out and use it as a sticker. And that is the reason why I bought the Scan and Cut. I wanted to cut out stickers and stuff. Okay, so that at the bottom, these are the two. I haven't opened them yet. They are by the same seller. The seller's name is not on here. But the seller that I bought this from, really good. They come with the free photo corners. And each emblem has its own box, so it doesn't get damaged in transit. And here I bought some, what do you call this? This is the regular vinyl. It's like 5 feet long, but it's all rolled up, so I don't know how I'm supposed to use it. Like, do I unroll everything, or like, if anyone's bought this, what do you actually do? Like, do you guys unroll it and then put it in a filing folder to keep them straight, or you just unroll it and leave it all rolled up? And when you're done, like, roll it back? Can someone please tell me? Because I bought this, and it was either buy this for like 30 bucks or buy the pre-cut sheets, and I wasn't sure if the pre-cut sheets were going to be big enough. The reason I bought the roll was because I bought this guy here. I bought the roller. I don't know how to use it yet. But that, and here, I love these shower hooks for that reason. I bought this. This is an embossing template. I don't actually know how to use this, but I was really curious. I like embossed looks, so I really, really wanted to learn how to use it. And this one here is the embosser starting kit. So I think whatever I bought here already comes in the box, but I bought extra. And they weren't very expensive. I think they were like $20 for a package. And in the package, there's 5. So whatever this is, it's like 5 pieces. That's what I found out after I bought it. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I've bought so far. I might need to buy a cutter of some sort to cut my photos. But I have scissors for now. But yeah. Let me know, guys, if I need anything else for scrapbooking.